Right, new DevBlog for August. Now, this is a really juicy one. There's some very big surprises in this. Make sure you do stick around and watch it, or just skip to the points where you see what you like. I just got rid of it. Right. So pretty much the pounce is being reworked. You're allowed to manually swap between large targets to other targets, meaning you can pounce something, jump on something else to pounce that. And then a big thing here is you can actually get manual control, which means you can attack while latching. This will be really good for omnis because when you do pounce something, you are kind of just hanging on and waiting for something to happen. Either you run out of stam or the thing dies. Again, this is just going to make omni and other latchers even more overpowered. I'm also really interested here because there is some additional adjustments to patrol zones, which should encourage you to basically explore the map more, so I'm interested to see what that's going to be. Now, when I was reading through this the first time and I saw more work on the Maya, I was like, what about Rex and Trike? You know, but Maya pretty much is going to get a bipedal and a quadrupedal stance. Pretty much means it can run on 2 legs or 4 legs. Probably giving it so many different ways to attack, run around, all that kind of stuff. Now, as you see here, something that a lot of people don't seem to like is Kano will be made smaller. I think it was 1.3 tons. Its speed is still being evaluated. They've got to make it quick. If they're going to make it pretty much a Ceratosaurus size, they've got to make it quick. I know the ram's going to take a lot less stamina, but they need to make it quicker. Nice. Also, the Ceratosaurus bacterial bite will now be relative to the size of the dinosaurs you're facing, so it'll be more effective against smaller creatures. So you're not always wasting all your bacteria on things you shouldn't need to. Now, also another interesting one, smaller scavengers to be a more robust and visually appealing system. This means they'll look better, they'll interact with the map a lot better, and pretty much including some sound traps that will give away careless players. Very interesting. As you see here, Taco, they're working on it, don't worry. And you can find them in sanctuaries, so that means you know, carnivores will have something in sanctuaries instead of just waiting for herbies. Now, sounds pretty much, it's all kind of different things. T-Rex, there's been Dilophosaurus noises, pretty much all different kind of broadcasts. You can pause it and read this if you want, but it's not really too interesting to me, apart from the T-Rex bit. And looking at this, we get artwork for a hatchling Osteoraptor, which looks like a chicken. Very cute, very cool. Even the juvenile's pretty cool as well. Look at this guy. This is the main juicy part that I want to get onto. On the flip end of the cute and fluffy dinosaurs, we have Gen 1 customization for some monstrous humanoids ready for the horror side of the aisle. Now, with the new night vision plus this, yeah, it's gonna get that legacy horror feeling back, honestly. Imagine growing and you see this running out of bush towards you. It's something else. No eyes. Almost gives me alien vibes. Can't wait. Here we get to see a bit of Trike and locking together in the sparring. This is good because we haven't seen too much of Trike because it's pretty much just Diablo, but bigger and stronger. So they've pretty much finished half of the stuff already. And here we get a look at a very menacing adult Osteoraptor. As you can see here, it says Osteoraptor is different in that the whole new skeleton, everything has to be remade. So yeah, it's going to take a while to do Ostro, which is, it's okay, but it's like a small dinosaur with so much work. It's kind of like, give us the stuff that you like you say here. Doesn't need much animations, reuse, that kind of thing. Now Hypno has also done a few things about pounces. You'll basically be able to pounce a target, leap off that target and jump onto a new target, and you'll also be able to manually attack that target whilst you're mounted. As you can see here more on the Ceratosaurus, how it's causes smaller species to vomit while larger ones take more additional bites, so it's more fair. What else? Here you go. Night vision has been very well received by the QA team, which is good, which means we should get it very, very soon. Because if you're like me, you were probably one of these people that had night vision on constantly because day never really seemed bright enough. Day, you couldn't really see. But apparently it's been going really well, and we'll see. And now here's an interesting one. PTAI. As you can see, it's trying to take off and it's trying to burrow through a tree. Very interesting, but PTAI. What's going to hunt those unless they don't land? As you can see here, it says the AI has been endlessly tired of being hunted, basically, so things are going to start hunting you back by the sounds of it, or they're going to hang around the herbivores. Now, I'm not sure if this is actually going to be a dodge ability. As you can see, this croc tries to roll this belly and just disappears to the side. And then whatever this is, yeah, Maya turns into a dryer. As you can see here, we've got some animations. That looks like an alt attack on 2 legs. Some new skin designs look very nice. And this is where we get to see again. We get to see stuff about para and skins. And then just below this is the juicier parts. Baryonyx. Wet. Even Spinosaurus looking mean as ever. And here, just to finish off the video, we get to see some animations of what they've been working on. And we have a drinking animation, eating animation, sitting down for our straw, turning in place, all different angles. Here we see some trikes. This looks like the sparring kind of things, getting hit while sparring. Some T-Rex, some sort of, foot on the body, tear a piece of meat off kind of thing. Some eating. I'm trying to figure out what's going to be big enough to just eat. The T-Rex just going forward like that. Probably Trike and Stegos. All in all, very good.